Okay, good evening to all. I think you all hear my voice. Okay, Pradyush, are you hear my voice?
Yeah, yes, able to hear.
Okay, good, thanks. So now let's get see. Now today's session will cover the file handling. How to develop file handling. Okay, good. So what is this? Okay, now here we are develop one built-in function name is called as open. What is the purpose of this function then? This function develop file handling feature. So here, okay, now if you want make new file or if you want alter file content, then we should use open function. Not only that, open function, okay, here I write it out. Okay, now open function make a new file or update a file. It means we can change already exist content or we can add new content into already existing file. Next one, we can read file content. So these things are possible. One is we can make new file. Next one is we can alter file content. It means we can change already existing content or we can add new content also. Finally, we can read file content from file. So these things are possible from open function. Okay, good. Now I think now you are too clear. Open function make a new file. Okay, open function update already exist file. Already exist file. Okay, or open function read content from file. Read content from exist file. So these exist. Okay. Open function make a new file when file mode has W. What is the meaning of this? This is called as file mode. This is called as file name. Here file name is fruits.txt. Here file name is fruits.txt. File mode is write. It means W. Okay. Sir, in case append more than A, read more than R. Okay. Here we are mentioned file name is fruits.txt. File mode is write. Okay, good. So if you want alter content or add content, then we should mention when file mode has A for append, W for write, full form, A for append, and then if you want read content from file, then when file mode has or for read. This is the full form. Okay. Now here we are trying to open new file. Here we are trying to make new file. What is this? This is called as the tag or object name. Okay, here we are make one object name is called as fi. So here we are make new file. That new file name is fruits.txt. Still till this file is not found here itself. See here, file data handling is one of the subfolder under on data file. Data file is the one of the folder. That folder has subfolder name is called as file data handling. Carefully watch it out. Here we are. Okay, I want delete these things. What are the? I want delete all text file. I want delete all text files. Okay, one sec. Okay, these files are not deleted because this is locked. So I want entering it here itself. Okay, I open this folder by command prompt. I want delete. Sorry. I want open these things by Explorer. What did here I done then? Here I press right mouse button and then here I entering into submenu. Name is called as open in, as well as here I press here I press Explorer menu item. Now this Explorer menu item opened File Manager. So this window name is called as File Manager. Here I am entering into file data handling folder. I deleted already exist text file. So here still till not found text file. Here found folders only. Now we are created. Now here I minimized file manager window. Okay, as well as here I minimized project pan also. Okay, next here I make one object name is called as fi. Here I want try to develop one method. Here I want try to develop one method. This write method process from fi object. So here object name is fi. Okay, then method name is write. So this is instance method. I will tell which one method is class method, which one method called as static method, which one method called as instance method, because three kind of method is available in object oriented programming system language. One is class method, another one is static method, third one is called as instance method. So this kind of method called as instant method. Instant method is nothing, sir. Instance alias name is object. Instance alias name is object. Here I mention. What is the alias name of object? Object alias name is instance. Okay. Now here we are trying to develop one method name is called as write. What is the purpose of write method? Write method add content into file. Here what is the file name? Fruits.txt. Here I want try to add three content. One is apple as well as make new line. Next I want add arrange as well as make new line. Next I want add banana as well as make new line. Sir, I can't understand what you are trying to say. Okay, here I mention apple and then new line. So 14th statement make like in this process. Here mention apple as well as create new line. The 14th line. The new line has orange content as well as make new line. Okay, here new line is found because only here I mentioned the new line. That new line has banana as well as here make new line also. Okay, good. So these lines are found under on fruits.txt file. Okay, here I want try to erase these things. Okay, what is the size of this file? Here we are mentioned 5 characters. Okay, good. Here we are mentioned 6 characters. Here also we are mentioned 6 characters. 5 plus 6 11. 11 plus 6 17 plus here we are make 3 new lines. Carefully watch it out. Each new line takes 2 bytes according to single user operating system. In case multi-user operating system, then new line takes only 1 byte. For example, same kind of program you are developed in Unix operating system or Linux operating system or Macintosh, then their new line takes only 1 bytes. But you are developed this program by single user operating system, then single user operating system allocate 2 bytes to new line. Multi-user operating system allocate only 1 byte to new lines. For example, Linux, Unix, Macintosh, these are called as multi-user operating system. So these operating system allocate only 1 byte to new line. But single user operating system example is Windows. Windows operating system allocate only 2 bytes to new line. Single user operating system allocate 2 bytes to new line. So here we are created 3 new lines. So 3 into 2, 6. Already I told what is the size of content then? 17. 17 plus 6. Output is 23. So fruits.txt file sizes. Fruits.txt file size is 23 bytes. Okay, here I proof it. So here we are develop one. Here we are try to make one new file. Name is called as fruits.txt. How we are said this is new file, then here we are mentioned w. W make a new file. Okay, because only here we are said fruits.txt is a new file. Here we are try to add these contents apple, orange, banana, as well as make 3 new lines also. Okay, good. Finally here we are try to close that file. Compulsory we should close that file. In case we are not close that file, then the file is locked. Compulsory we should close that file with the help of close method. Here we are mentioned the object name, as well as here we are call one more method, name is called as close. This method close already opened file. Finally here try to display one output content, name is called as successfully file created. Okay, good. Now here we are try to run this file. Before I want show, see here still till not found text file. Here found folder only. Still till here not found text file. Still till here found folders only. Here I save this file, as well as here I press right mouse button, and then here I want try to run this program. This program name is ex01a. Okay, here I press file, successfully file creator. Okay, in which one path? Same path. So this path has fruits.txt file. Now we can see here I refresh. Okay, now here we are try to entering into our folder. Okay, right, see here date 9/5/2022, timing is 19:50. Just now this file is created. Now here I double click. Now these contents are found apple, orange, banana. Okay, see here again I show it. See here in bottom status bar 23 bytes single user operating system allocate 23 bytes to this file. So here I press right mouse button, as well as I want delete this file. Okay, sorry, I want delete this file. Here I try to press delete button. Okay, this now here we are deleted this file. Okay, again I want run this program. Okay, again I press right mouse button, as well as choose run menu item. Okay, good. File created successfully. Now again we are entering into yourself. Now file created at 1917 today date 9/5/2022. Again I open it this file. So same content available here. I think now you are clear how to make a file through Python. So again just I recap in rapid speed. Open function handle files. Open function handle files. Open function can make a new file or can add new content into already exist file, or open function can read content from file. So open function can done 3 tasks. One is make a file, another one is can add new content into already exist file or read content from exist file. Okay, good. Next, now here I want change. Here mode is changed. Before I mention W, but now I mention A. A for what? Append. I want try to add new content from end of line. I want add new content from end of line. Sir, I can't understand what you are trying to say. Here I open. I want add new content after on banana. Here I want try to add new content after on old content. Here I want try to add new content after on old content. Insert means that is different. Here this is called insert. I want insert content in between or in between old content. Insert is different from append. Insert means I want insert new content between old content. But append means for what? I want add new content end of old content, after on old content. Okay, good. Now here we are trying to add this content. What are the content? Again, same. Here I want try to add cherry. Next one is pine, apple. Next one is watermelon. Okay. You can pass any number of fruits. Okay, now here just I said successfully file updated. Okay. What is the meaning of A? A means append. We can add new content after on old content. So now here I try to save this file with the help of Control S. Control S key, save all files. Plus here I want try to execute this program. Here I press run menu, as well as here I want try to execute current program only. But here not found, Control Shift F10. So what I try to say, here I press right mouse button, as well as here I choose run menu item. So this menu item execute activated file only. But here you are choosed then. I am entering to run menu, as well as here I press run menu item. Here shortcut key is Alt Shift F10. This run menu item list out activated file names. For example, see here displayed one list. This list has more than one file name. We can choose which one file if you want to execute. So I don't need list. So I want to execute current file only, because only here I press right mouse button as well as here I choose run menu item. Okay, good. File, okay, successfully file updated. Now return back to here itself. Right, okay, fruits.txt. Now see here that file, old file content, old file size is 23 bytes, but new file, updated file size is 54 bytes. Okay, again I press double click. Okay, now we can see the file content. Okay, 5 bytes, 6 bytes, 6 bytes. Here also goes to 6 bytes. Here goes 9 bytes. Here goes 10 bytes. So 9 plus 10, 19. 19 plus 6, 25. 25 plus 6, 31. 31 plus 6, 37. 37 plus 5, 42. How many new lines are found here? Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 new lines. 6 into 2, 12. 12 plus 42, 54. So 54 is the file size. 54 bytes. So here allocate file size is 54 bytes. Each character take only 1 byte. But enter key only takes 2 bytes. So I think now you are too clear. Now we are entering to next one. Read mode. I want read a file content from Python. I don't want entering into file explorer for read file content. For example, in previous session I explained how to read file content through file manager. I am not willing to open this file through file manager. I want read file content through Python program coding. So here I mention R. R means for what? Read. So this read mode helps for read content from file. Here we are mentioned read. Okay. Read. Okay. Here we are also mentioned the read. Now, okay. Here we are store file content into S. Carefully watch it out. Here I want read all those file content. Here I want read all file content. Here I want read all content from file. Here I want read all content from file, as well as that content stored into some one variable. Here that variable name is called as yes. Okay. Finally I want try to close opened file. Here try to display file content following file content, following file content. Here I put /n as well as okay. Here I print yes. That's all. I want try to execute this program. Before I saved this program with the help of Control S, as well as here I try to press Control Shift F10 key. Okay. Now see here we can. Now here we are readed file content through Python program. This function, this method helps for read content from file. So this content read all content from file. Okay, here file contents are displayed here itself. I think now you are too clear. If you have any doubt in this file handling programs, Pratyush?
No doubt.
No doubts. Soumya? Okay.
No, sir, no doubt, sir.
No doubt.
Clear, it's clear.
Okay, good. Next one. Okay, what is the difference between read and read line? So read means here we are read whole content. Here we are read whole content from file. But read content line by line. Okay. So here we are trying to read. One sec. I want to check it out. Okay, good. Here we are trying to develop for each loop also. Here we have mentioned the line. Okay. 5f data in. Okay. As well as here we are trying to print file data. F data is nothing. Okay, you can mention in this variable name also. Here I mentioned yes. Okay, yes has file content line by line. Okay, good. Following file content. Here I mentioned. See here we are stored. Now here we are stored how many lines? So here we are stored 6 lines. First for loop, for each loop. This is not for loop, this is for each loop. First apple line passed into s variable display apple, print function display apple as well as make new line. Next line is orange, read from fi object. That orange content stored into s variable. Here display orange as well as make new line by print function. Okay, here next what is the content? Banana. So what I try to set, read line at a time can read only one line. In case, sir, I am not developed for each loop. So here I try to print only one line. For example, fi dot read line. Okay, good. Now see here, the output is apple only. Sir, is it possible to mention next one? Yes. Apple, banana, orange, apple, orange, banana. So we don't know what is the end of file. EOF. How to identify end of files? Okay, because only here we are mentioned the for loop. For each loop. Here I mentioned fi and then read line. Okay, good. Here try to print s variable. Okay. Carefully watch it out. Here this statement, read only one line content. That content stored into s variable. So s variable return only one line content of file. Apple new line plus print is also make new line. Sir, I can't understand what you are trying to set up. For example, here I want stored. This is exact example. Here I want read only one line from file, as well as I want store that file content into s. So what is the content is available in s variable then? Apple as well as new line. S variable has apple as well as new line also, plus print function is also make new line. So what is the output, sir? Apple and new line. This output rise from this output display from s variable, as well as print function is also make new line. So here found two new lines. So this is not exact answer. Here I saved as well as here I try to press right mouse button and then here I choose run menu item. See here, one new lines, this new lines rise from file content. Next one new lines rise from print output statement. This is not exact answer. So how to break default termination pointer of print output statement? How to break default termination pointer of print output statement? Here we put don't give new line. That's all. This is enough. Now yes variable has apple as well as new line. Now here yes variable has apple as well as new line, but print function does not make a new line since here n formal parameter break that default termination pointer. Here we are not mention any alternative termination pointer to new line. Sir, I can't understand what you are trying to say. What is the default termination pointer of printer? The new line. Okay, here I want give alternative for new line. What is the alternative for new line? Here I give semicolon or anything you can mention here itself. Here I want make, okay, here I want make 3 new lines. I don't need a single new line. The single new line is a default termination pointer of print output statement. Here I want make 3 new lines or 3 tab. 1, 2, 3. Each tab allocate 4 spaces. So this tab allocate 4 spaces, this tab allocate 4 spaces, this tab allocate 4 spaces. So here allocated 12 spaces. Okay, here I want save and then run this program. Okay, good. See here. Now here I pressed this is apple as well as created new line plus 1. These spaces are developed by print output function. So still I can't understand. Here I make one more program. Name is called as Python file. Okay, P1 T1. The program file name is T1. Okay, here I print apple. Next I print orange. Next I try to print banana. Okay, what is the output then? Apple, orange, banana. This is the output. So we know that. Okay, I now need new lines after on each printf. For example, I now need new line after on second printf. Here I mention end and then I want give alternative. In case here I mention new line alternative comma blank space. So what is the output? Apple, but this print function display apple as well as make new line. Okay, first print function display apple as well as make new line. That new line has second print content orange, but second print function does not make new line. Here make comma as well as make blank spaces also. Now third output statement, third print function display here banana as well as third print function display new line also, because here we are not mention alternative for new line. Here we are not mention alternative termination pointer for third printf. So first printf display content as well as make new line. Third printf make new line as well as third printf display content as well as make new line. But second printf display content and does not make a new line. Here we are allocate alternative character for new line. I think now you are too clear. Okay. Pradesh, are you clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Soumya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, same thing here. Here I am not trying to display. Here I don't want new line after all content display by print function. Print function display content as well as make new line. This is nature. But here I want try to display content only, but don't make new line after on content display. Okay, good. So again I try to run this program. Here display apple as well as new line. This new line rise from file content. In case we are not mentioned, in case we are not mentioned here this formal parameter, then again here we are trying to run this program. See here found this new line rise from file content, this new line rise from print output function. So here we are terminate that function. Okay, good. Next one. For here we are trying to develop for each loop. For yes in as well as here try to display file content line by line. Here we are trying to display file content line by line up to end of file. I want read file content line by line up to end of file. Okay. See here. One sec. Again I want save this file and then try to run this. Okay. One sec. Read lines. Okay. Sorry. Read line method at a time read only one files only. But read lines method read whole file content line by line. Read lines read whole content from file, but yes variable at a time has each line content only. For example, this I am selected part has how many lines content? 6 line contents has I selected part, but yes variable at a time has only one line content only. First yes variable has apple new line. Second, next time loop executed, then orange new line has yes variable. Third time banana new line is found in yes variable. Fourth time cherry and new line is available in yes variable. Fifth time pineapple and new line found in yes variable. Sixth time watermelon and new line found in yes variable. So here I try to run this program. Control Shift F10. Now here we are trying to display. Okay, first time. Okay, this for each loop how many times processed? Then 6 times are processed. This for each loop processed 6 times only. So here if you want try to display the line numbers also, then okay, here you mention n equal to 0. Okay, good. Here n, here try to display n before n equal to n plus 1. Again I run this program. See here, n return 1, 2, the line numbers 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this loop processed 6 times. I think now you are too clear. If you have doubt, then you please rise. Okay, now switch over to next topics. Okay. Next, what is the difference between seek and tell? Seek means seek method shift cursor from one location into another location. Tell method return cursor waiting location, cursor found location. Okay, sir, I can't understand. So here I give an example. Okay, see here. What is the next one? Example 4. What is that then? How to develop tell function. How to develop tell function. Okay. See here mention the file name. We are open that file in read mode. Okay. Here we are shift cursor into 12th position. Here we are shift cursor from 0th to 12th position. Okay, sir, I can't understand, so I will tell. Okay. Now here we are trying to read up to 12 characters only. Here we are want to read up to 12 characters only. Here we want to read. In case here you are mentioning like in this way, then we are read whole content from file. This statement read whole content from file. I will show it. Okay, see here. So read method read whole content from file. Okay, one sec. Okay, read content read whole content from file. That content stored in data variable. Here we are trying to display data variable values. So now data variable has file content. Okay, here displayed. Fi tell. Fi is the object, tell is a method. Now this tell method return currently cursor. This tell method return current cursor pointer. Current cursor pointer. Sir, I can't understand what you are trying to say. Okay, now here we are written back here itself. Right. So now cursor waiting in first file pointer. Cursor waiting first file pointer. Now cursor wait in fourth file pointer. This is first file pointer, this is second file pointer, this is third file pointer, this is fourth file pointer, this is fifth file pointer. Now cursor location we are mentioned. So cursor wait before on A. Now that is indicate here we are trying to read from beginning of file. Now this is called as end of file. Now cursor blink after on file content. Now here I press control enter. Control enter shift cursor into end of file. Control home shift cursor into beginning of file. Okay, sir, I can't understand. So okay, now here I want try to read only one character. Now cursor wait into second character on. Okay, now here we are trying to run this program. See here. Now we are read only one character. That character name is A. Now cursor waiting in first location only, first cursor point. Now cursor wait here itself. Okay, here I want try to read 3 characters. App. Now tell method return 3. See here. Here we are try to read 3 characters. Now tell method return. Okay, cursor wait in which one location. Here I want try to read 5 characters. Now here try to display apple as well as 5 also. Okay, good. Here display 5 characters because here we want to read 5 characters only with the help of read method. That 5 characters stored into data variable. Now tell method return currently cursor waiting position. Okay, so here I want mention 6. Carefully watch it out, carefully watch it out, carefully watch it out. Apple is a 5 characters. Apple, next line. Here found new line. New line takes 2 bytes. So apple is a 5 characters. New line takes 2 bytes. So you should mention here 7. Don't mention 6 because 10 plus 13 combination called as new line. Sir, I can't understand what you are trying to say. 10 plus 13 is ASCII value. This ASCII value, ASCII character is new line. Okay. Now here, see here. Now we are shift cursor only to 6. But F12 shift cursor into 7th position because apple is a 5 character. New line takes 2 bytes. So cursor waiting after on new line. Cursor waiting after on new line. But here I mentioned 6 only. Cursor is not waiting in mid of new line. For example, 6 and 7 position takes to new line. Here I want try to wait cursor pointer in mid of new line. But that is not possible. So you can shift cursor after on new line only. Okay. Now I think you are too clear. So actually, what is the enter key? Okay, here I mention enter key. Enter key take 2 bytes. Occupy 2 bytes. Enter key occupy 2 bytes. Enter key ASCII character is new line. Enter key ASCII value is values are 10 and 13. So here okay, apple, how many characters? 5 characters. Enter key, okay, 10. This is also one of the enter key, and then this is also one of the enter key. The combination 10 plus 13 combination called as new line. But here we are shift cursor here itself. This is 6th one, this is 7th one. Here we are trying to stand cursor in mid of 10 and 13 ASCII value. That is highly impossible. We can't wait cursor in mid of 10 and 13 because 10 plus 13 combination goes to new line. So cursor wait here itself. Cursor wait here itself. First byte, second byte, and then 5. 5 plus 2, 7. Because only here return 7 bytes. I think you are too clear. What is the purpose of F12? Okay. So is it possible to here we are mentioned -1 or -3? What is the output? In case we are give allocate negative numbers, then what kind of output displayed? See here, -3 not accepted. So read function accept positive values only. Even I think I don't know. Here I want to check it out. Neutral value accepted or not? Not accept. Here return 0 number of content. Nothing. So read function accept neutral values. So cursor waiting in 0th location. That is mean beginning of file. Okay, here I want shift cursor into beginning of record, beginning of content. Now here display 1. That 1 means for what? File cursor pointer. Now here we are trying to read only one character. Okay, I think now you are to clear ftell method. Next one, seek. Okay, see here. Okay, what is the purpose of seek? Shift cursor. If you want shift cursor from beginning of file or end of file or current position. Example for seek method on current file pointer location. Compulsory you should mention. Okay, I think this is no need. Okay, good. Seek method first argument skip number of bytes. Second argument shift file cursor pointer location from beginning or current or ending. Sir, I can't understand what you are trying to mention. Here we are activate. Here we are trying to develop append mode. Here we are trying to develop append mode. Okay. One sec. Here we are trying to develop. Okay. Here also we are trying to develop read mode. Initially I want try to display cursor wait in which one location. Here we are not mention the cursor location because here we are not read any characters like this. So ftell function initially display. Okay, what is the output of I? Here I want try to display now cursor pointer wait in beginning of file. Here we are not read any number of characters. So cursor pointer wait still till 0th location. Okay, now here we are trying to shift cursor tell method. Here try to read 3 characters from file. After here we are trying to display the what is the current file pointer, file cursor pointer. Now see here, sorry, here we should mention for what fi dot read how many characters if you want display 3 characters. Okay, now here try to display so this statement return I value is 0 because before see here before we are not read any content from file, before we are not read any content from file, but here we are trying to read 3 characters only from file. Okay, now that character is app. Now here we are trying to search file cursor pointer, here we are trying to search. Now file cursor pointer is 3, that value is stored into I variable. Here try to display I variable value like 3. Okay, good. Next one, I want shift cursor fi dot seek. Okay. Next one, how many characters if you want shift? I want shift 10 characters, or I want shift, okay, I want shift 10 characters. Okay, here they are set from beginning of line or end of line, which one? This is most important. 0 means we are shift cursor from current location pointed to. If you want shift cursor from absolute file position, next one, if you want shift cursor from relative current position, or if you are mentioned 2, then if you mention 2, then shift cursor from end of file. Now 0 means shift cursor from beginning of file, 2 means shift cursor from end of file, 1 means shift cursor from current position. Sir, I can't understand. So, okay, here I try to explain. See here, I think now you are too clear. Here I open the file in read mode. Here I try to find out file cursor pointer. Still till we are not read any number of characters. So ftl function, ftl method return 0 to I variable. Here display 0 value from I variable. Here we are try to read 3 characters from file, as well as that character display by print output function. Now cursor, file cursor pointer, file cursor pointer wait in third position. The third position stored in I variable. Now here display 3. 3 is a file cursor pointer currently waiting location. Okay, good. Now I think these things you are too clear. Again I want run this program. Okay, initially display 0, and then here try to display app content from file, because here we are try to read 3 characters only. Next read file cursor pointer location. Okay, good. Now I want change some content. Now fi seek, I want shift cursor pointer. I want shift cursor pointer from beginning of file into 10 characters. So, okay. Now cursor wait in. Now here cursor wait in 10 location. As well as I want reader, as well as here I try to read fi data. Okay, carefully watch it out. I want shift cursor from beginning of file. How many characters I want shift? 10 characters. I want shift 10 characters. Now here I saved this file, as well as press Ctrl Shift F10 key. Now you can see this output. See here, first this 10 value display by fi_tell method. This method return 10. Okay, good. Next one, this method return, what are the content? Now return back here itself. Okay, I want to open that file. What is the file name is? Fruits. Now here we are shift first 5 characters. Okay, I want delete this 5. Now we are erased 5 characters. What I try to set here, we are shift 10 characters. Because of that only here I delete first 5 characters. Next found new line. That new line occupied 2 bytes. Okay, here I delete new line. Now 5 plus 2, 7 characters gone. Okay, here I want try to delete 8th character, 9th character and 10th characters also. Now here we are deleted 10 bytes or 10 characters. Now this output displayed by our program. Now see here. Now our output is also display same content. Again I want run this program. Okay, again I want try to run this program. See here, same content found here. Now I copy and then here I paste it. See here, we are explained content and then our program written content, both are equal. Sir, one more time you please explain. Okay, just again I want try to explain. Okay, here I want try to skip 25 characters. I want skip 25 characters from beginning of file. Now tell return 25. We know that because currently cursor pointer location is 25. Okay, what is the value of fread function? Fread function return what are the values. Now again open our fruit file. Okay, how many characters if you want delete? 25 characters. First I delete 5 characters. First I deleted 5 bytes. Next I want delete new line, so that is take 2 bytes. 5 plus 2, 7 bytes gone. Next here I try to delete orange. Orange takes 6 bytes. 7 plus 6, 13. Plus I want delete new line also. 13 plus 2, 15. Okay, next I want try to delete banana also. Banana has how many characters? 6 characters. 15 plus 6, 21 deleted. As well as I want try to delete banana after found new line also. So 21 plus 2, 23. Now here deleted 23 bytes. Now here deleted 24 and 25 also. Now these content displayed in our output pan. Again I explain. Here we are skip 25 characters. Okay, here I open it. First I want delete 5 characters. Okay, next I want delete new line. 5 plus 2 because new line takes 2 bytes. 5 plus 2, 7. Next here I want try to delete orange. 7 plus 6, 13. Plus I want delete new line also. 13 plus 2, 15. Next I want delete 6 characters. 15 plus 6, 21. As well as I want try to delete new line also. So 21 plus 2, 23. Here I want delete 2 bytes because we are mentioned 25 bytes. 23 plus 2, 5 bytes gone. Now we are expect these content in our output pan. I want save this file as well as execute this file. Here I press Ctrl Shift F10. See here, same content should be found in our programs. Now you know what is the purpose of seek function, seek method. Now you know what is the purpose of seek method and tell method also. Tell method return file, cursor, pointer, location. Seek, not seek method skip file, cursor, pointer from one location into another location. Here we are skip file, cursor, pointer from beginning of file into some characters. Here we are try to skip 25 characters. Pratyush, are you understand?
Yes, it was clear.
Okay, Soumya?
Yes, sir. So, but I have one doubt. So here,
Here your doubt, right?
25 comma 0 is there now, sir.
Yeah.
The 0 is the cursor point.
Yeah, I will explain 1 and 2 also. In upcoming section, we are covered 1 and 2 also. This is your doubt, right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Pratyush, if you want to ask any queries?
No. I am also on that point only. So 2 from the end we will be.
Yes, definitely I will explain. Definitely I explain. Okay, now we are shift file cursor pointer from beginning of file because only here we are mentioned 0. Okay. Now, initially we want here we are try to skip first 3 characters. Now ftell return 3. Here we are try to read okay, don't try to read this. Okay, now you are too clear. First I want shift cursor from 0th location into 3rd. Now ftell return 3. Okay, sir, here try to display. Okay, now app content truncated, app content truncated, fread function, fread method read after on app content. I think now little bit you are clear, but this is not exact answer. I will come to the point. Okay, now I want copy this content. I want again shift cursor. Again I want skip cursor pointer from third file cursor pointer. Sir, I am not understand, sir. This is now your cursor pointer wait here itself. Now cursor pointer wait here itself. Okay, I want skip again 5 characters or 9 characters. I want skip again 9 characters. After on 3rd characters. Please underline this word. I want skip file cursor pointer after on app content. Okay, now again return here itself. Initially. Okay. Initially we are skip 3 characters. Okay, good. Now we are delete this. Again we are okay, cursor wait here. Carefully watch it out. Cursor wait here. Cursor wait here. After on P. Okay. Again I want skip 9 characters. 1, 2. New line take 2 bytes. New line take 2 bytes. This character take only 1 byte. This character is also take only 1 byte. 2 bytes plus new line takes 2 bytes. 2 plus 2, 4. Okay. Here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now these characters are truncated by these seek method. This seek method truncate 9 characters after on first seek method truncated characters. This seek method truncate these content app characters, but 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These characters are truncated by second seek method. Now we are delete these things. Now we are expect this kind of. Okay, sir. ftell method return what is that? 12. Because 3 plus 9, so 12. Current file cursor pointer location is 12. Again, I want to run this program. Sorry. You just wait. Okay. One sec. 21th lines. Cannot do non-zero relative 6. Okay. One sec. Just I verify. Okay. Skip. Okay, we should give in negative values. Don't give the positive values. Okay, here they are mentioned. Okay, move cursor pointer. Okay, how many bytes if you want skip? But this is skip in reverse orders only. But this is not skip in for. Okay. But okay, here 3. Okay, one sec. But this is not skipper. Here skip cursor pointer. Okay, here we are mentioned 2. Okay, what is the output? We will check it out. That is also not supported. Here we are mentioned -2. Yes, unsupported. Okay. I think if you want skip this file, then compulsory we should mention the read mode A plus B, the binary mode, then this is worked. Yes, see here, binary mode only, then okay. In case you have mentioned 1 or 2, then compulsory you should mention append binary mode. So this mode only support 1 and 2 seek formal parameters. For example, here we are, okay, if you want search, if you want skip file cursor pointer from beginning of file, then we should mention 0. If you want skip file cursor pointer from current position, then we should mention 1. In case if you want skip file cursor pointer end of file to in reverse order. Sir, I want for example file cursor pointer found in 5th position. I want shift file cursor pointer into 45, then we should mention 2. Okay, I will explain clearly. Okay, what I try to say, if you want mention 1, then compulsory you should change file mode from read mode to binary append mode or append binary mode. Okay, here initially we are skip 3 characters. So now tell method return file cursor pointer is 3. Okay, again I want skip current file cursor pointer into 3 characters. Okay, again here I try to already I told to you apple. Okay, sorry. Again I want close. Again I want open this file. Okay, again I open this file content. Initially we are first seek method terminate 3 characters. Next seek method terminate 9 characters. Here found 2 characters. Here I deleted. Plus I delete new line also. So 4 characters are deleted. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th characters. I think these characters are deleted. These characters is also deleted. Here we are delete 2 characters. Here we are delete new lines also. Plus 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 characters here we are deleted. Now this output should return. Okay. Here. Now file cursor pointer waiting in 12. How then 3 plus 9. Now initially we are skip 3 characters. Next we are skip 9 characters. So cursor waiting after on 12th characters. So here mention. So here we are try to display the file cursor pointer locations as well as here we are try to read after on content also. Here we are try to read after on content also. So binary mode qualifier is B. In case here you are not mentioned. Okay, here I want check it out. One sec. How to display? Okay. Here I want try to display string values. Okay. Not display. What I try to say here I want try to display in readable format, but this is the unreadable format. Easily we can't understand this format because here slash r means carriage return, slash n means the new line. So these escape sequence are make confusion. So because only here I mentioned how to truncate these values. R means carriage return, slash n means making new line. So I want truncate these characters. So for example, here I copied these things. Okay, this is our output. Okay, but I expect output in this format. Easily we can understand this format only. We can't understand this format because this format found in binary mode, binary format. So here, okay, here I want cut. Okay, again I want cut these things. 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 Good. Now easily we can understand this format only. Here I truncate, carriage return and new line. What I try to say, how to truncate escape sequence. We will see. Just I want find out these things by. Okay. Just by how to display binary content using print function. Okay, I want try to display how to display. Okay, here I open Stack Overflow. Yes, they are also okay. Not possible. They are not give answer. They are also said okay. Okay, we will see how to display binary format into not like that. Working with binary data, not like okay bytes. Okay, but how to terminate binary? I won't skip. Yes. One sec. I want to find out how to display binary into string. RB read binary. Okay. Not like that. This. Okay, how to read binary data? Okay, file write. They are mentioned like this. Sentence here. Okay, here I try to mention this function. I think this function helps for read file from. Okay. I think we should import something. Okay, I will tell later how to display binary data. But still till I don't know how to display binary data. Okay. But here we are trying to display fi underscore and then read. So this is display binary format data only. So this is carriage return. Okay, here return string values only. Okay, why we are not trying to display in this format? Okay, percentage f and then percentage. Okay, here we are mentioned looks like this. This is also not written in string format. Okay, here we are trying to mention okay read binary. Okay, save and then run this file. Not written. Okay, I will tell later. Pradyush and Soumya, I don't know how to display data from binary format into string format. Are you clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. In case if you want use here, I want read data. I want read data from current cursor pointer, current file cursor pointer into. I want read. I want skip file cursor pointer from current location in. Then we should mention 1. In case you want mention 1, then compulsory you should develop binary mode. Binary mode only support one argument. Okay. Second argument shift file cursor pointer location. So here you are mentioned 1, then this one skip file cursor pointer from current location pointer. Okay, now I think you are too clear. Here I skip it. again I skip this, again I want to run this, so no need this. Okay, here the binary qualifier return file content in binary format only. This is not written string format. Okay, next one, how to skip file cursor pointer from end of file. How to skip file cursor pointer from end of file. Okay, initially I want skip. Here I want read file content. Here I want try to read whole file content. Now cursor pointer location is, here I try to read file cursor pointer locations also. Now what is the output then? Here written 54 because cursor wait in end of file. This content display whole content of file. This content, this method, this read method read whole content from file. Okay, now see here, now here read whole content of file through read method. Read whole content from file. Okay, now cursor wait in 54th bytes. File cursor pointer wait in 54th location. Okay, now I want shift cursor from end of file to in backward. Print. Okay, here before I mentioned seek. Okay, here I want skip 10 characters from end of file to backward. Here I want skip 10 characters from forward to backward. Here I mentioned 2. Okay, now here I open it. Again I open this file. Now cursor waiting here itself. We know that. Now cursor waiting here itself. Now cursor waiting in 54th bytes. Cursor wait in 54th byte. Now I delete new line. New line takes 2 bytes. Now here I delete 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Now cursor waiting here itself. So water, Milan as well as the new line displayed here. This is the output. If you want try to display file data, then that file data content return these characters only. Again I repeat it. Okay, so cursor now waiting in beginning of file. Now cursor waiting in end of file. Now cursor wait in 54th bytes. Now cursor wait in 54th bytes. Okay, now I want delete new line. Here I want try to delete new line. The new line takes 2 bytes. Okay, plus here I want try to delete one more characters. So here I delete 3rd byte, 4th byte, 5th byte, 6th byte, 7th byte, 8th byte, 9th byte, 10th byte. Now cursor wait here itself. Okay, now cursor wait, sorry, now cursor wait in which one place? Here itself. Cursor wait here itself. If you want try to display file content, then these 8 characters as well as displayed new line also. Okay, now return back here itself. here we are trying to read last 10 characters only. Here I want try to read last 10 characters only. Okay, again run this. Now see here, Milan, 8 characters. New line takes 2 bytes. So these are take 8 bytes. These are take 2 bytes. Take 8 plus 2, it's a 10 bytes. Now here displayed 10 bytes only. Okay, I think now you are too clear. Here we are skip cursor from back. So here we are skip cursor from end to previous. Here we are shift cursor from forward to backward. Here we are shift cursor from end of file to in mention character position. Okay, here I want try to mention, sir, I want skip 25 characters from end of file. Okay, again I open it. Okay, here I close all those things. Again we are open. Okay, initially cursor wait here itself. Initially cursor wait here itself. Okay, good. Here read whole content. Now cursor wait end of file. Now we are shift cursor pointer from end of file to 25th character. Here we are shift cursor from forward to backward. Now to new line, last new line take 2 bytes. Last new line take 2 bytes. Okay. Now here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. So these are outputs. Sir, I can't understand then. So watermelon. Okay, again I close this file. Again I open it. Okay. So last line take 2 bytes plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again 2 bytes goes to this new line. So 13 bytes gone. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Again 2 bytes gone for new lines. So 23, 24, 25. So this is the output. Okay. Try to run this program. I want to save this program. See here. I copied this and then paste it here itself because we want compare. Okay, sorry. Here this is new line. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again new lines. 13. Okay, this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, 23 and 24 is also new line. Okay, 23 and 24 is also new line. Watermelon. Okay, how many? Okay, this is 2 bytes. And then here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, again 2 bytes go 2 bytes goes to new line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13 and 14. Oh, okay, 2 bytes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 bytes goes here. 12 plus 2 bytes, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then 24, 25 goes here. So that is right. Okay. Here 2 bytes, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 and 14 goes to new line. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Again 2 bytes goes to new line. Okay, correct. This is the answer. Exactly. Pradesh, are you understand?
Yeah, but the first one should be Y. That's what I am thinking. Cherry ending letter is Y.
Not like that. Okay, I will show it. Okay, we are skip 25 characters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, last new line is found. Now cursor blinking line has two bytes, right?
Right.
Okay, here I skip. Okay, 2. This is
3.
4,
5.
5. Okay, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Again, in mid, 2 bytes is found. In mid, 2 bytes is found.
Yeah. 13 and 14.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Are you clear?
Yeah, clear.
Now here found 2 bytes.
23, 24.
No, 24 and 25.
Oh.
Now here found 2 bytes, right? Here found 2 bytes.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Got it.
Are you clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. I think now you are too clear. So 25 bytes is we are gather from last things. Okay. Now you are understand how to fetch content from current cursor pointer and beginning of cursor pointer and then end of cursor pointer. In case if you want fetch file content from beginning of file, then you should mention 0. If you want fetch content from current file pointer, then you should mention 1. In case if you want fetch file content from end of file, then you should mention 2. So if you want mention 1 or 2, then compulsory you should mention file mode as binary. In case you are not mentioned file mode as binary, then we can't use current cursor pointer and then end of cursor pointer also. Are you clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, decode method convert. Okay, here they are mentioned decode method convert value from beginning binary to. Okay, one sec. We'll see that is also. How to develop decode method? Okay, yes. For example, decode method convert value from binary to string. They are mentioned. Are you clear? Now easily we can understand content in string format. Before, in case, for example, in case we are not mentioned this method, in case we are not developed decode method, then we can read file content only from binary format. Now here we are read file content only from binary format. Easily we can't understand this kind of output. If you want to understand this output, then we should convert content from binary format into string format. So decode function help for convert value from binary format into string format. Now here we are mentioned ASCII. Or you know what is the purpose of ASCII? Pradyush?
Yeah.
Okay.
Converting those zeros and ones into.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. ASCII range is minus 127 to, sorry, minus 128 to plus 127. You know that? Sorry, Soumya, are you know that what is the purpose of ASCII?
Sorry, sir.
You don't know.
Please explain me.
Okay. Are you know what is the purpose of ASCII? Or you know what is the purpose of ASCII? You don't know, right?
I don't know, sir. Please explain.
Okay. ASCII. Okay. The full form is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So range is minus 128 to plus 127. The count is 256. Actually, the range is minus 128 to plus 127. So graphics characters takes minus 128 to minus 1. Graphics character takes minus 128 to minus 1. So graphical user interface GUI takes minus 128 to minus 1. So 0 to 127 goes to CUI, character user interface. Value is 0 to 127. Computers knows binary only, 0 and 1. So binary, you know that. So computer knows 0 and 1 only. For example, 0, then ASCII value. This is ASCII character. Okay. 0 means ASCII value 48. 9, then ASCII value is 57. Capital letter A, then ASCII value is 65. Capital letter Z, then ASCII value is 90. Then here I mention 66 ASCII value goes to B. Here 67 ASCII value goes to C. Next one, 97 is a ASCII value for small letter A. 98 ASCII value for small letter B. 99 ASCII value for C. 122 is a ASCII value for Z ASCII character. Now, what is the value of new line? Here I mentioned the /n. So what is the ASCII values? 10 plus 13. These are ASCII value for new line. So enter key only takes 2 bytes. Okay. Sir, how to convert? Computer knows 0 and 1 only. Computer don't know capital letter A, small letter A. These things computer don't know. So here we are mentioned. Okay. One sec. Okay, here I try to draw 65. So this is decimal value. Here I mentioned binary base. Binary base is 2. So this is the decimal value. 65 decimal value goes to capital letter ASCII capital letter A. Okay, here divide 32. The remainder is 1. Next one. Again I want try to divide 16. The remainder 0. Again here I want try to divide. Okay. The remainder is 0. Again here I want try to divide the 4. The remainder is also 0. Okay. Again here I want try to divide. Remainder is also 0. Again here I want try to divide. Remainder is also 0. So computer knows capital letter A then. Capital letter A is a ASCII character. Capital letter A is a ASCII character. ASCII value is 65. Computer do knows ASCII character and ASCII values. Computer knows binary only. So what is the binary number of capital letter A? 1. Take this one and then 5 times 0. 1. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and then 1. Computers knows capital letter A then this number, this binary number only. So this is called as the binary characters. So for example, here I mention 1, 5 times 0. Again 0, 0, 0 and 1. 2 power 0, 1. 2 power 1 here. 2 power 1, 2. 2 power 2, 4. 2 power 3, 8. 2 power 4, 16. 2 power 5, 32. 2 power 6, 64. So here the value is 2 power 1. Multiply 2 power 1, 1. Here 1 into 2 power 6, 64. Here we are 1 into 64, 64. So 1 plus 64, the 65. Now again here we are trying to convert binary to decimal. So what I try to say, the ASCII values, ASCII character, then human knows ASCII characters. Human knows ASCII characters. Programming languages knows ASCII values according to Microsoft product. According to Microsoft products, softwares mostly developed by ASCII values. So if you want but computer knows 0 or 1 only. So you can convert, computer understand capital letter A then 1, 5 times 0 and then 1. So this is called as for what? ASCII. Here we are trying to convert decode method, convert value from binary to string. Decode method convert value from binary to string. So in case we are not mentioned this, then here this read method return file content in binary format. Here read method return file content in binary format. Easily we can't understand that kind of file content. Here again, here I save and then run this program. So this is binary qualifier. So before single quote has be done, that is called binary format data. Okay, here now this single quote has binary format data only. Easily we can't understand this binary format data. Because of that only here we are trying to convert binary format into string format with help of ASCII encode. Okay, here I want try to save this file and then again run this file with the help of Control Shift F10. Now easily we can understand this file content. Now this file content found in ASCII character. This file content not found in binary format. Now this file content found in ASCII character. So which one function help for convert value from binary format into string format or ASCII? Then decode method convert value from binary format data into string format data. Anything else? If you want, if you raise any questions, if you have any,
No, sir.
no. Okay, good. Today class, are you clear? Today class explanation.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In next class, we will see what are the functions are available. Okay. Now today class is covered file handling concept. Next class covered what are the built-in functions are available in Python language. Okay. Today class is over. Meet on day after tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.